financially independent, I'm equal to a man, why do I need to get married? Firstly, the question is, what is the relationship of financial independence vis-a-vis marriage? It's got nothing to do with it. And second is, why are you comparing yourself to a man? When you compare yourself to a man, you automatically put him on a pedestal and put yourself here. We may be financially independent, but it doesn't mean that you can't get married. I don't want to say here that you need a man to complete your life. I know the so-called society that we live in always explains to a girl that you need a man in some form or the other. You need a man either in the form of a brother, a father, a son, to get completed. I know when you say that you're financially sound, that you've got it all and you don't need now a man to complete your life. I completely agree with you that you don't need a man to complete your life. But being independent, financially independent, doesn't mean when you go and get married, when you want to look for a boy, aren't you looking for a boy who's older than you? Nobody wants to get married to somebody who's younger. Aren't you looking for a boy who earns more than you? Aren't you looking at somebody who you can look up to? Aren't you looking at someone who's taller than you? So when we are in the beginning of marriage, looking at somebody who's older than us, taller than us, and more educated than us, has more money than us, then automatically that disparity comes immediately. Now, marriage has got nothing to do with financial stability. You can still have your money and you can still have the fun of marriage. But roles are very defined. There are certain roles that come in a man's life and there are certain roles that come in a woman's life. And time and again we have spoken about relationships. If you know how to handle relationships, it's very easy. But if you don't know how to handle relationships, it becomes an uphill task.